Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry, I'm just taking some time out of my Saturday to find things online to get mad about. I'll be with you in a moment. There's something. Roll the gameplay.
Alright, so I wanted to get this impromptu rant done, and this will be a completely off-the-cuff, no script, old-fashioned boom rant. In these rants, I will say I might say something that I won't agree with next week, but I just want to get my feelings out now. Is that belligerent? Is that professional? Yes and no. So let's get into this now that I've fully admitted that. I get that you might not like Black Ops 4. I mean, the reason I don't like it right now is because of its business practices and how Treyarch is treating Black Ops 3 while trying to promote Black Ops 4. So I get that, and that's frustrating. But we haven't fucking played the game yet. We've seen gameplay, but we don't know how it feels. We don't know what the experiences will be like at launch or a couple weeks after launch. So a wait and see mentality really isn't the worst thing to have, and it's not fanboyish at all to go, we'll see what happens once it comes out and after it gets its first couple of patches. But I'm really tired of seeing people say it looks exactly like Black Ops 3. I've gotten tired of this with everything. Battlefield 5 is just Battlefield 1, Battlefield Hardline is just Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4 is just Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3 is just Modern Warfare 2. Oh, fuck, just stop. I heard the same things. Halo 5 just looks like Halo 4 with advanced movement. Enough of this. We need to be a lot smarter than this. A franchise, especially a sub-franchise within a franchise like the Black Ops series within the COD franchise, is going to look similar to the games before it. The aesthetics look similar, but the people that are saying that's the same can't look past that. Oh, it's the same kind of color scheme and, it looks very similar. It's like, yeah, of course it does. It's the same art designers creating a game within the same sub-franchise. It's gonna look similar.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Oh, now that I think about it, Halo 2 kind of looks a little bit like Halo 3. I wonder if there's a connection there. I get that there's specialists, there's sliding, and it's a Black Ops game, but other than that, there seems to be a complete shift on how the game is going to play. It's going to play more team tactical instead of run and gun lone wolf. It's 5v5 instead of 6v6, there's more health, you can see enemies' health bars, you get kills in the same way you get kills in Overwatch. There's actually a greater emphasis on team play than there ever has been before, and we have seen that from the gameplay. Sorry that the sliding looks the same, sorry that there's specialists, sorry that the color scheme is very similar and that there's 3-lane maps. Welcome to Call of Duty. Games within their own franchises, especially within their own sub-franchises, are going to look similar. You will not be able to avoid this. Anybody that says that Black Ops 4 is just a copy of Black Ops 3 is completely negating critical thought, nuance, and I feel like they've been born yesterday. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 look kind of similar. Oh, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 have a couple of weird similarities. I think it's just a copy and paste job. People buy games within a franchise for the way that franchise feels. Do you want to know what a proper criticism of Black Ops 4 would be? Is that it doesn't seem to be following the exact spirit of Call of Duty, and it looks like it's trying to be a couple of other games all at once. That's a decent criticism, because from looking at it you can see that it's a little obvious that it's not exactly following in the spirit of Black Ops 1 and 2 and Ghost and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and World War 2 and Infinite Warfare and COD 4 and World at War and, Call of Duty. I mean, it just looks like they're trying to be too many different games at once. And so that's a criticism I have from an outside perspective, but that's still with the context of that's what it looks like from an outside perspective. I don't know what it's going to look like when I actually get my hands on it. What will I play it like? What will it feel like? How will my friends interact with it? That's what I'm excited for. I'm not eager to shit all over it. I am excited to see how it plays because I'm trying to maintain some critical thought here. I am biased against it because Black Ops 3, in my opinion, had all the makings of a great COD game and then shat the bed with terrible content implementation, terrible updates, horrible support, and it just felt unoptimized towards the end of its life cycle, and it's still the clunkiest Call of Duty on my Xbox. And before you say it's because it's on the Xbox, I'm playing on Xbox One X. I'm playing on the world's most powerful console, and it still feels like it's like half as good as my PC version, and my PC is like 4 years old. So they really shit the bed when it came to optimizing for the Xbox as well, and I wonder if that was on purpose because it was the first Call of Duty to be on PS4 exclusive with the DLC and all of that, and I wonder if it was on purpose because Infinite Warfare comes out and is perfectly optimized for the Xbox One, and so is Modern Warfare Remastered, and so is COD World War II, and so was Advanced Warfare, but Black Ops 3, just fucking couldn't manage it. But even with my stick, that is so far up my ass when it comes to Treyarch and the Black Ops series right now, and the fact that I think Black Ops 2 is incredibly overrated and also needed some good post-launch support to make it actually, I don't know, age well. It didn't age well. Modern Warfare 3, hit detection-wise, feels so much better to me than Black Ops 2. It feels so much better. Is it flawless? No, they're both older Call of Duty games running at lower tick rates, and they're both not very good. But it's always like the Treyarch games just feel a little less optimized, a little less loved, and yes, they're fun and I enjoyed them. I got to Max Prestige in Black Ops 2 and in Black Ops 3, and I got Dark Matter in Black Ops 3 as well, and I made a clan in Black Ops 2, and I did competitive stuff in it. Treyarch happens to make enjoyable games, but they've never made a perfect one. Don't let anyone tell you they have. Now, there are some crazy jumps in Call of Duty that I do miss, like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Call of Duty Ghosts was like the most diverse 3 years of Call of Duty. Actually, throw in Advanced Warfare in that. Modern Warfare 3 to Advanced Warfare was a crazy amount of diversity, and that's really cool. And I'm sorry that's over with, because the community on one hand will complain and the other half of it will be happy all the time. The community is not one person. For every person that wants the same, another person wants different. See, for me, I just want innovation that stays true to the spirit of why I play Call of Duty and what makes me a Call of Duty fan. That's why I didn't hate the Advanced Movement Call of Duties. I got tired of them, but I wasn't against them because they maintained what it feels like to play Call of Duty. They gave me the same reasons to play Call of Duty, but with new things that I had never seen before, like specialists, rigs, wall running, fucking power sliding, double jumps, laser guns, wrist-mounted grenade launchers. And after Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty finally seemed to be like caught up to the current generation of games. Like, Call of Duty games to me now are very pretty, especially for the fact that they hit 60 FPS very consistently. Yes, even Black Ops 3 compared to other shooters. Okay, but look, I'm just mad that people think, oh, it's just Black Ops 3.5 is an actual criticism. Like that actually... Okay, fine. It's exactly like Black Ops 3. You fucking nailed it. You're so smart. Oh, and Battlefield 5 has some aesthetic similarities to Battlefield 1, and they're both World War games. So, they're the same game, it's just copy and paste, but with feminism. Yes, and Majora's Mask is just Ocarina of Time, but with masks. That type of shitty, lazy comparison work wouldn't work with any other game, and I'm not gonna let it fly with COD, or Battlefield, or Halo. Honestly, think for your goddamn self for 1 second and you'll realize that, oh wait, no wonder, Mortal Kombat games look similar too. Oh, that's fucking crazy, Street Fighter games look similar too. Oh, the Sims games look very similar to each other as well. It's crazy that that game you like in that one franchise looks like the other games in that franchise. It's almost like there's elements of Call of Duty 2 all the way up and through COD World War II that's stuck with the franchise. That's fucking crazy. You're so smart for figuring that out. Good job. I like how when a game like Iron Sight comes out for free to play, everyone's like, whoa, it's like a COD clone, but that's fine. It's like a whole other game company creating a game that resembles a different game is fine. It's funny, like people, I know it's not the same people saying this, but it's like, the consensus amongst the different members of the communities are like, oh, it's okay that Iron Sight looks a lot like Call of Duty, but it's not okay that Call of Duty looks a lot like Call of Duty. Even your favorite, most original games that you think are high art took cues from other games from years ago. I mean, really, most of the modern shooters are still based off of Perfect Dark. My point is not, let me clarify this, my point is not that you should not criticize Call of Duty because it's my baby and I love it so much. It's that, come up with a better argument. Be smarter than, it looks like the previous game. No kidding, it looks like the previous game. It's just what happens. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out. That took like 13 years to come out, and it looks, suspiciously like Kingdom Hearts 2. Maybe it's because it's the same people, it's the same fucking franchise. Thank you for watching this for whatever reason, and here's the thing. It's been hard to record this video, very hard, and part of the reason I'm angry is because somebody down the street, one of our neighbors down the street, thinks the entire neighborhood wants to hear him and his friend do the worst guitar and drum work I have ever heard. They open their garage, they crank the amp up all the way, and the entire neighborhood has to hear, and then like couple that with some like distorted fucking distorted guitar because he thinks he's fucking Jack White. Alright, so Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Fuck anybody that thinks their entire neighborhood wants to hear their music.